the NHL.
Did you know that the 2023 NHL Draft has been dubbed one of the most unpredictable drafts in recent memory? I'm here today to peel back the layers of this enigma, showcasing everything from the surprise selections to the clear-cut winners. In this video, I'm diving deep into the top 10 picks of the 2023 NHL Draft, assessing them from the least impressive to the most based on several criteria, like skill level, potential impact, and how well they mesh with their new teams. I'll guide you through each pick, shedding light on the players' histories, their exceptional attributes, and the ways they're poised to redefine the destinies of their teams. Stay tuned to discover who clinched the number 1 position and the reasons behind their selection. Whether you're an active hockey enthusiast or simply enjoy a solid sports analysis, this breakdown has something special for you. Let's get into this icy journey together and uncover the future legends of the NHL. Time to hit the ice. Number 10. Dalibor Dvorsky. Strapping on the skates at pick number 10, Dalibor Dvorsky is the St. Louis Blues' latest addition, bringing a fresh wave of talent from Slovakia straight to the NHL's doorstep. This center isn't just any rookie. He's a Slavic sensation with a knack for dominating both ends of the ice. Dvorsky turned heads during his stint with AIK in Sweden's Hockey Allsvenskan League, proving age is just a number by holding his own against seasoned pros. But Dvorsky isn't just about defense. This guy knows how to light up the scoreboard too, making him a dual threat that keeps opponents on their toes. Standing tall at 6'1" and tipping the scales at 201 pounds. He's got the size and the smarts, finishing 3rd among U19 players in points during his latest season. Talk about making a statement. While his skating could use a bit of turbo boost to match the NHL's breakneck speed, Dvorsky's balance and agility are on point. His real power play comes from his ability to muscle through puck battles and set up shop right where goalies lose sleep, at the front of the net. With a wrist shot that could break the sound barrier and a passing game that's like threading a needle, Dvorsky's toolkit is already turning heads. The buzz is real. Experts are pegging him as the next big thing for the St. Louis Blues, with a bright future as a top-line center. And with Slovakia churning out hockey prodigies, Dvorsky's ready to write the next chapter of what's shaping up to be a golden era. Number 9. Nate Danielson. Coming in hot at number 9, Nate Danielson is the Detroit Red Wings' latest draft steal, straight out of Edmonton, Alberta. This 18-year-old center is tearing up the ice with the Brandon Wheat Kings in the WHL, notching an eye-popping 33 goals and 45 assists. If you're into numbers, that's a lot of scoreboard action. Danielson's game is as solid as it gets, drawing comparisons to Bo Horvat with his ability to jump into the NHL fray as a 4th-line center and only climb higher. Before his WHL heroics, Danielson was a standout with the Red Deer Chiefs and Northern Alberta Extreme Prep, showcasing his skill early and often. And let's not forget about bringing home bronze for Canada at the 2020 Winter Youth Olympics in Lausanne, Switzerland. Talk about wearing your country's colors with pride. On the ice, Danielson's skating is like watching poetry in motion. Smooth, fast, and downright impressive. His playmaking is top-notch, but when it comes to defense, he's also a brick wall, anticipating plays and throwing a wrench in the opponent's plans. The scouts are all in on Danielson, praising his well-rounded game and NHL-ready traits. With a competitive edge and a knack for winning puck battles, he's poised to become a go-to center, capable of handling all situations thrown his way. While his puck skills might not make your jaw drop, his smart plays and ability to keep the game moving could very well make him a linchpin for the Red Wings' middle 6 lineup. Number 8. Ryan Leonard. Stepping up at the 8th spot, Ryan Leonard is the fresh face the Washington Capitals couldn't resist, hailing from the hockey hotbed of Amherst, Massachusetts. Before the NHL spotlight turned his way, Leonard was tearing it up with the U.S. national U18 team, where he wasn't just playing hockey, he was rewriting the playbook, with an astounding 94 points in just 57 games. But Leonard isn't just a numbers guy. He's a puck wizard in the offensive zone, with a shot that screams professional level, and puck handling that'll have defenders skating in circles. His ability to fake out the opposition and set up plays is like watching a master at work. And don't let his offensive prowess fool you. Leonard's got a defensive game that's just as sharp, positioning himself like a chess master to break up plays and keep the puck rolling. Despite being on the lighter side at 5'11" and 181 pounds, Leonard plays like a giant, showcasing a level of competitiveness and goal-scoring prowess that belies his size. With a highlight reel that includes a gold medal-winning goal at the World Junior U18 tournament, Leonard is not just any draft pick. He's a clutch player ready to shine at Boston College and beyond, promising big things for the Capitals' future. Number 7. Matvei Michkov. Coming in at lucky number 7, Matvei Michkov is the gem that the Philadelphia Flyers snagged. A player so electrifying he's being whispered about in the same breath as hockey legends. This Russian phenom isn't just playing hockey, he's making art on the ice, dazzling with his time at Sochi HC in the KHL, where he racked up 20 points as if it were child's play. But Michkov isn't just about the here and now. He's a vision of the Flyers' future, the debut that's eagerly awaited post-2026, thanks to a pesky contract keeping him in Russia a tad longer. Yet, the Flyers know he's worth the wait, envisioning him as a cornerstone of their team's resurgence. Despite the hurdles, including a scouting challenge that could rival a spy thriller and a long-term KHL commitment, Michkov's talent was too tantalizing to pass up. Slipping to 7th might have raised eyebrows, but Michkov's NHL dream is loud and clear, especially with his sights set on hoisting the Stanley Cup high. The Flyers are banking on Michkov to be a game-changer, a bet that's as bold as it is exciting. Number 6. Dmitry Simashev. Next up, towering at 6th overall, Dmitry Simashev brings a whole new level of defense to the Arizona Coyotes. This 18-year-old Russian giant, standing at an imposing 6'4" and tipping the scales at 198 pounds, honed his skills at Loko Yaroslav, where he was more than just a player. He was a puck-moving fortress. Simashev's got this rare blend of size and agility that makes him a nightmare for forwards trying to sneak by. While some folks are scratching their heads over his offensive numbers, the Coyotes see a diamond in the rough, with just a goal and a handful of assists in the MHL, and a quiet spell in the KHL. Simashev's real game is playing the long game, showing glimpses of an offensive spark that's just waiting to ignite. Number 5. David Reinbacher. Stepping onto the scene at number 5, David Reinbacher is the Montreal Canadiens' latest draft marvel, coming straight from the Alps of Austria. Before the NHL buzz, Reinbacher was cutting his teeth in the Swiss leagues with Cloton HC, showcasing that he's not just any defenseman. He's a two-way juggernaut at 6 foot 3 inches and a solid 195 pounds. This guy's built like the hockey equivalent of a Swiss Army knife, ready for anything the NHL throws his way. Reinbacher might not be making the highlight reels with flashy offense, but his defensive game is tighter than a drum, with a shot that can break the sound barrier and a knack for using his reach to keep attackers at bay. He's got the tools to grow into a key player for the Canadiens. Sure, some might wonder if Montreal played it too safe, but in Reinbacher, they've got a rock-solid defender with room to grow into a force to be reckoned with. Number 4. Will Smith. Making a splash at number 4, Will Smith is the San Jose Sharks' latest ace straight out of Lexington, Massachusetts. This pick is a big deal for New England, marking its return to the top 5 draft spotlight since 2021. Smith isn't just any player. He's a scoring machine with a knack for lighting up the scoreboard, tallying an eye-popping 51 goals and 127 points with the U.S. National Team Development Program U18 squad. At the World Juniors U18, Smith wasn't just playing. He was dominating, leading the tournament in points and clinching gold for Team USA. Before becoming a draft day headline, Smith sharpened his skills with the Boston Junior Eagles and made his waves at St. Sebastian's, showing the hockey world he was one to watch. With a storyline straight out of a movie, his connection to Sharks GM Mike Greer, both St. Sebastian's alums, adds a personal touch to this draft tale. Smith's next chapter at Boston College is eagerly anticipated, where he'll continue crafting his game for the NHL stage. Smith's magic on the ice comes from his ability to outsmart defenders and set up his teammates for success. His agility and hockey IQ make him a nightmare for opponents. And while his skating might need some tweaking for the big leagues, his hands and vision are already NHL ready. Number 3. Adam Fantilli. Stepping into the spotlight at number 3, Adam Fantilli is the Columbus Blue Jackets' latest jewel, a standout forward from the University of Michigan. This pick isn't just about adding a player, it's about capturing a moment in hockey history. Celebrating Fantilli's incredible journey, and on-ice prowess, with a resume boasting the Hobie Baker Memorial Award and leading his team in points. Fantilli is one of the draft's most buzzed-about prospects. Fantilli's leap into the Blue Jackets seemed written in the stars, with his pre-draft hopes of joining the team turned into reality. This selection isn't just a win for Fantilli, it's a strategic addition to the Blue Jackets, who snag a player renowned for his leadership and skill. The Blue Jackets are not just drafting a player, they're investing in a legacy, strengthening ties with the University of Michigan, and setting the stage for Fantilli to shine in the NHL. As Fantilli gears up to join the Blue Jackets, all eyes are on how he'll mesh with the team's dynamic, especially alongside fellow Michigan alums. With his blend of skill, leadership, and potential, Adam Fantilli is poised to be a game-changer for Columbus, marking a new chapter for both the player and the team. Number 2. Leo Carlsson. Sliding into the spotlight at the second pick, Leo Carlsson is the Anaheim Ducks' latest treasure, a dazzling center from the Swedish Hockey League's Örebro HK. With eyes locked on him for his top-notch hockey sense and defensive prowess, Carlsson stands tall at 6'3" and 194 pounds. A perfect blend of skill and strength, ready to make waves in the NHL. Carlsson's road to the draft was lit up with accolades, including bagging the title of Swedish Hockey Junior Player of the Year, with a stellar record of 25 points in 44 games against seasoned pros in the SHL. Carlsson didn't just show up, he showed off, proving his mettle as a force to be reckoned with on offense and defense. The Ducks, faced with a tough choice between Fantilli, Smith, and Carlsson, zeroed in on Carlsson's all-encompassing skill set. Ducks GM Pat Verbeek couldn't help but rave about Carlsson's potential to dominate both ends of the ice, beyond his on-ice wizardry. Carlsson's battle with the stutter and his openness about it has made him an off-ice hero, inspiring fans and fellow players with his resilience and heart. Number 1. Connor Bedard. At the top of the draft, Connor Bedard is the Chicago Blackhawks' golden boy, a prodigy who's been skating towards NHL stardom since he first hit the ice in Vancouver. Bedard's journey is a family affair, with his sister Madison giving him his first taste of the ice. Little did anyone know, a reluctant start would lead to a hockey obsession that's taken him from the West Vancouver Academy Prep's top scorer to a WHL legend, all by the tender age of 17. Bedard's not just good, he's historic, sweeping up awards and setting records with the Regina Pats like it's his day job. With a knack for lighting up the scoreboard and a flair for the dramatic, game-winning goals. He's not just playing the game, he's redefining it. His heroics at the 2023 World Juniors? The stuff of legends, clinching gold with an overtime goal that had the whole world talking. Now, as Bedard gears up to don the Blackhawks jersey, the Windy City's buzzing with anticipation. Can he become the cornerstone the team's been craving? If his past is anything to go by, the NHL better be ready. Bedard's not just stepping onto the ice, he's about to set it on fire. And Chicago's all in for the ride. Welcome to the beginning of the Bedard era, where the future's as bright as the spotlight on hockey's newest superstar. And there you have it, folks. We've just breezed through the 2023 NHL Draft's top picks, from the fresh faces to those poised to become the next big things. What's your take? I'm all ears for your thoughts on these rankings. Huge thanks for tuning in. I hope you're as hooked on the draft's twists and turns as I am. This isn't goodbye. It's just a see you later. Keep an eye out for more thrilling updates from the hockey universe. Stay tuned, and let's keep our love for the game going strong.